In the heart of an ancient kingdom, there stood the majestic city of Hastinapur, home to the great Kuru dynasty. Its sprawling palaces and fertile lands seemed tranquil, but beneath this calm surface, a storm was brewing. Among the rulers of Hastinapur was Yudhishthira, the eldest of the Pandavas. A king driven by righteousness and an unwavering sense of duty, his soul burned with the purity of Dharma. Arjuna, the greatest archer of his time, was a man of unparalleled skill, but even his bow and arrows could not shield him from the turmoil that awaited him. The echo of war grew louder as the great battlefield of Kurukshetra loomed closer, and Arjuna's mind was clouded with doubt. In this time of uncertainty, the twin warriors, Nakula and Sahadeva, prepared for the battle that would test their loyalty and strength. The grace with which they wielded their swords was unmatched, their bond as brothers an unbreakable force. Alongside them, Bhima, the son of the wind, readied himself for war. With unmatched strength and unrelenting rage, Bhima was a force of nature, his mace as powerful as the wrath of the gods themselves. But no one faced a more heartbreaking destiny than Kunti, the mother of the Pandavas. Her heart was heavy with the knowledge that her sons must take the battlefield. She had given them everything: love, sacrifice, and guidance. Yet in the end, the price of victory would come at the cost of untold sorrow. In the midst of this growing tension was Draupadi, the noble queen who had been wronged. Though beautiful, strong, and intelligent, she had suffered the greatest humiliation. During the game of dice, she was dishonored in the court, her dignity stripped before the Kuru family and all the assembled guests. It was Krishna, the divine incarnation, who appeared in her moment of greatest need. The great god, the protector of the Pandavas, descended into the mortal world to guide Arjuna. Arjuna, lost in confusion and despair, turned to Krishna for counsel. With his divine wisdom, Krishna illuminated the path ahead. He revealed the truth to Arjuna and showed him his true purpose. Krishna, calm and unshakable, spoke words that would forever change the course of history. Another warrior, Karna, stood in the shadows of destiny. Born of an unknown mother, Karna had been raised in the house of a charioteer, unaware of his royal blood. His heart, however, was bound by an unshakable loyalty to Duryodhana, the eldest of the Kauravas. The moment of reckoning arrived when the battle of Kurukshetra began. The earth trembled as the warriors of Hastinapur and their enemies assembled in the Great Plains. Thousands of soldiers lined up, banners high, weapons raised, preparing for the war that would decide the future of the Kuru dynasty. The Kauravas, led by Duryodhana, stood opposite the Pandavas. Among them was Bhishma, the great patriarch, a man whose heart was torn between duty and love. Bhishma, bound by his vows of loyalty, fought for the Kauravas, even though his very soul cried for the Pandavas. His spear struck with the weight of an entire kingdom's fate.